Hi there, this is Kate. I'm in the nest and I'm so happy that you can join me right now. I actually was not going to make a video today, but I sat down because it's the beginning of a week, as I always do, and I listed off all my projects. And I keep adding more. And yeah, I remembered and reminded myself that I started the Roxy's Journal of Stitchery um, you know, what is it? It's not a program, it's just something that we do because it was a way for me to actually commit to finishing things off. So I did that with my vessel series and the covered sewing basket. So here we are in autumn. Oh, that's a beautiful Roxy bird there that I didn't even realize. I've got my autumn nest, and I'm not sure whether we turn into autumn or not. Like, do we finish autumn? Does winter begin? I'm so mixed up. But the good thing is it doesn't matter. I'm actually, that must have been meant to be. I really did not remember that I had that there. Okay, so let's get into it. I need to say, how are you? How are you going? Is your bird finished? I, sorry, see, I'm just going to start giggling. I found my little mushroom. I've done a little bit more and I'll come back to that. I found some mohair wool, and because I've been getting all sorts of things out, I came across, and you probably know that I don't use these very much, but look at those colours. And I thought, if I don't use some of these on this project, it might be a long time before I need them again. So I thought they go with that. And the other thing is, I, you know, you know me, I just love learning, and I've probably learned the most in this last little section of autumn. Not about my stitching, well, a little bit about my stitching, but how much we can learn from others and by watching others. So I watched Rachel show this book. I think it was just last week or maybe at the beginning, and I saw Judy, Rachel's mum, at the green door, and she had this book. And I just opened it and I just thought, even if I can't stitch like that, it is just beautiful. Now, Rachel has told us many times it's a Japanese author. I got mine off Amazon. Literally, it came within the week. But I did flip open. I got another one too about wildflowers. No, something else, which I'll show you with my other projects. But I did look at this page, and I've been using Trish Burr's book as well. But I looked at these mushrooms because I think I've been looking at them on Rachel's work, and the quirkiness of this appealed. So I've started. I haven't got many cream threads. Look at Kate, I can't even get the thing to go in the right place, but we're making progress. So I've done a little bit of cream, need more browns, but I thought the mohair could go in the top there. Better pause. I have no idea what I'm going to do, but I'm having fun with my friends. I'm going to be inspired. Oh, I found my old bird that I made for, was that summer or spring? I actually think he might belong better in this one. Too big to tuck in that pocket. But oh, the other thing is, because I've been doing my Christmas things, I looked and I thought, what if I use one of these beautiful birds and try and stitch all over it with a different colour to tone down the green? So many ideas. So what are we going to do first, everyone? See, I really feel that I'm amongst friends when I can show you all my faults and imperfections. But I am realising how, see, I might be stuck. I'll be stuck. I won't do that. I'll just go straight to the mohair and not totally embarrass myself. So I'm hoping you had a lovely weekend. That goes so fast. I'm just noticing this is Op Shop mohair that I haven't used very much since one of my vessels, but the tones go. So let's see. So welcome to you if you are new, and welcome back to, as I said, I call you friends now. I want to do a special shout out to my friend Sarah. I'm thinking of you, Sarah, and I just want you to just do exactly what you are doing, stitching away, walking in nature, and yeah, it's just a wonderful thing that we get to do, isn't it? So I've doubled this mohair up. Yes, and you might see that I've done, oh gosh, yeah, I've done with my, stepping myself right at the beginning. Yeah, I'm in a flurry of making things and reflecting, because everything's come at once. Christmas is coming and I'm still sorting out my nest, but in that process, it's really good to come across the projects, and I do, say without question, oh, I like that loopy, but even though it wasn't meant to, that finding these couple of volumes of prompts has been the thing that's really stirred my work on this year. So thank you to all of you stitchers who've been doing it for years and years, and of course to Rachel and Sarah, because yeah, I wouldn't be the me who I am now without this and without you. Oh, this is fun. I'm just doing a really, remember, I don't think I know what I'm doing. I'm just gradually getting the hang of some things. So this is just big satin stitch, doubled mohair, because it makes it 3D, and that's what my fingers and my eyes love. And it's not laying flat, which again is okay for me. This is my first realistic stitch other than wonky flowers, so it's a big thing. I'm sure we've all got stories of significant pieces. See, now I think I needn't even have outlined that, because I like the satin, and I'm just doing a straight line. I could have done it all into the, in fact she does, doesn't she? I should have just gone all there. Anyway, let's do it now. Just start to slant these a bit funny. Yeah, because I made it, I have to say, I was sitting down to do my comments, and then I looked around because I was doing my lists, and I thought, now can you use the time to do your comments, or can you sneak some stitching in? So I've put dinner in the oven, it's cooking itself, and here I am. So there we are. We went wonk at the end. Oh, that looks like a cocoon. Goodness. All right. Now I need to do more French knots and things, but I'm just standing up because I want to cut this out. I probably should have again put it on to the background first, but we're learning and trying and experimenting. I do love French knots. Okay. I haven't really done the anything mossy or foresty. Now I'm going to stand up and see if we can work out a spot for the mushroom, because it's a symbolic. I want to cover up that pink. So maybe it could go there. Even further. And then could we have some of these? Around the bottom? I think we could. We've got that sticking to, okay. Cover this up so it's sort of a symbolic thing on the bottom of the floor of the forest. And another one. So I've still got these blue tones, so and I've also got this purple. Oh gosh, look, that just fell there. Because I don't really like, oh, maybe that could join there to the bird. That's more interesting. So we've got a diagonal up there or in the center. Let's go in the center. So that's 1, 2. Oh, we might leave that for the moment. Got some forest floor, maybe. I've still got, oh, that beautiful piece. Where did I use that? Okay, I've used it 1, 2. Let's have it. To join that way. So I'll develop this little corner, and your eyes might be telling me exactly what, the same thing. That blue is wrong there on my little secret pocket, so let's put something over the top for the moment. So look at that, in the flash of an eye. Lots of things that we can do. And I like, they're relating to each other, those colours, to up here, to a little bit here, and what stands out is this bird. So, do you want me to be very bold and risk what many other people probably wouldn't risk? Because I'm going to see if I can turn this green into a more autumny shade. and thereby create a new bird. Okay, what colour am I going to go? Because I think the pink, it's almost a fluoro. The green will show through, so how can I lift the green? I know you're probably saying, don't do it, don't do it. Maybe I won't, because I shouldn't disturb the colours of nature. Okay, so let's do some embroidery on here. That would be a good start. And I would like to repeat the texture in interesting places. I always like to, as I'm sort of standing back here, to just look at the colours and go, I couldn't think, oh, I don't want to miss that pink one. They're pretty autumn colours. And ironically, I have sleeves on, like a jumper, and a bit of heat in the house today because it's turned cold, which I'm not complaining about because I like cold better than heat. All right, so let's stitch this little horsewif. It's called Suffolk puff. We'll make it look like the center of the flower. Give a bit more petals to this up here. The colours are actually like the mohair blanket as well. So how's your list of projects looking for this week? Do you do what I do and sort of have a plan and block out some time? Or, like the weekend, are you completely random? I mean, I invented a second Christmas journal just because I was so into the flow. Loving using Rachel's materials, her Christmas ones. Okay, I like that a lot. So the flower is looking like an exotic autumn flower. quiet, everyone. That's because it's such a joy. Oh, so now I hit too many bits of fabric. So instead of size of your life, it's an oops. Where can I go in? Stab, Kate, stab. There. Okay, look at that. I went right into the center without even thinking about it. So let's come back out. And I have to remember I need to finish this so I can be ready for Gladdy and Flo's things to come on Instagram. Because I said I'd have a look. So I've got a bit of happy mail coming due this week. Ooh. So I will share that with you. My husband and I were laughing and yesterday about all my bits and pieces, and he just loves to see me happy. But I said, honey, it won't be like this next year. I can't. I promise I won't have keep on collecting at the rate. But I do think, gee, girl's going to have, like, I had to have autumn for this, didn't I? I had to have a book to teach me how to make a mushroom and to be on my shelves. And it certainly has made me well compared to where I was this time last year. So let's just keep doing it. There we go. Isn't it funny, like, I think what I like doing is just going over and over, and therefore it's sort of never really finished, but you can pick it up. Now I know I have to work that butterfly. I was tempted to put some mohair on there, but you've seen that enough times. Let us, I wonder if I've got, I might trim this down a little bit further so we see a little bit more. Gee, I hope I've asked you how you are. I really get carried away. Yeah, I think I asked you about the weekend. And now here we are back again for another week closer to Christmas and Thanksgiving. Now, someone asked me whether we had Thanksgiving. Did I answer this question? In Australia? Short answer is it's not widely celebrated, but and sorry if I said this before, we've been in the States a couple of times, maybe 3 times at Thanksgiving, and I think it's just a beautiful tradition that applies to everyone. So we've introduced it in our family, and that's yeah, it was really lovely because it's a date different to Christmas. I've buried my scissors. I've decided to try out a bowl beside me because I have, anyway, you don't need to know that. But it's now making a tingle. All right, so where are we up to? We've got cotton. Get another needle. I mean, how did I get onto Thanksgiving? Oh, I was saying time's rushing, that's right. Which means I've done something significant with the Betty this morning. Which is exciting, but it's leading to some other things I've got to resolve. So I'll share that with you when I get to it. That look right? Yep. I think this is nearly Judy's mustard. Maybe a shade lighter. I've really lost track of these prompts, so I do think I'm behind. So just a really obvious applique here, running stitch around the edge to add some interest and texture on top of Rachel's beautiful linen. Oh. Let's see, I'm nearly speechless because this is my favourite thing. Putting this little garden together. Okay, and I'm thinking, would it be too obvious to go over there and get the mushroom down too? Could be. If I do it on this side rather than on the top, and we'll do a little, like a neater, tiny stitches here. Well, as tiny as Kate can do it. Now they're not tiny, they're just joining on. Let's see, this is what I call efficient sewing because I'm going to get 3 pieces down. been such a lovely day. Such a lovely day to work on. Yeah, 2 projects has been. Yeah, of course, starting to hurry, and I've split the cotton, and now I've lost the needle. So that's probably a good sign that we've made progress. So what have we done today? Let's talk through autumn. There was a bird, and now there's not a bird. I put that little piece of fringe up there. I've still got some flowers I want to embellish. I so want to put the mohair on the butterfly. We've put that Suffolk puff or yo-yo in there. I'm thrilled with that because you can't see the edges, and I might start doing that a bit more. Again, many of you probably have done that. I did a harvest that you may not have noticed. I had little crochet pieces across there, and I've taken them out, and I'm just playing with what may end up in there because the leaves come down, and I still want to paint them with the Inktense. I'm going to cover up that. We've got these flowers. I've got a mushroom. Oh, can we just finish with that? Where would I put them? Let's just see. You can turn it off and go. I know. I know you probably need to go, but I just have that feeling that. Oh, but maybe I can't find the wool now, and that'll stop me. That'll be a lesson to Kate. Oh, here we go. Yeah, just a quick. Do the spots on mushrooms have a name? We could start a trivia quiz. I found my thread. I use it, Kate. Goodness. Or could I make them? Would they be too big if I made them double? Probably. No. Let's just stick with single. I'll cut a bit of this off. Oh, there's my bulb from spring. See why nest is great? I am a bowerbird. I change my mind and I keep everything in this big vessel. And things pop up at the right moment. Okay. So our lovely Japanese embroiderer has them sort of at the bottom. Let's do one there and see what comes out. Yep. Sort of trying to look over it at the same time. Don't want them too exactly even. Let's go up here. Ooh. It's going through all the mohair as well as the linen, as well as the blanket. I don't want to spoil it with too many. But I'm going to tell you now, this won't be my last mushroom. Let's just do one up here. Not too high. Yeah. So I've got 3 there with those 3 little popsicles up there. Need another one now. See, you get addicted. Oh, let's do one smaller. And because we like even numbers, that's 4. Let's make 5. And it's just going to be a 3er if I've got enough. 1, 2, 3. There we go. That has been such a fun making session. It may not look very good, but I've got those birds there. I have had the biggest fun, and I really feel I've made a progression on autumn. Okay, so let's say bye for now. Happy stitching, and Kate in the Nest, we'll see you next time, and who knows what I'll be up to, but I will be honoured to have you with me. Sending blessings. Bye.